Hello and welcome back to my channel. As you can see from the title, I am bringing you guys in after the pin of my monthly layout in my classic happy planner. I don't see a whole lot of monthly plan with me's for the happy planner, so I just wanted to add this out there in the YouTube sphere and just could contribute a little bit more for those who have this layout and have no idea what to do with it or have any good examples. So this is what pretty much my first 2 weeks of November looks like after I fill it out and check a few things off. It is currently the 14th, so I don't have much planned out for the 15th and 16th yet. But I told you guys in a previous video, the way that I plan is usually on a day-to-day basis. I have an idea of what I want to do, like as far as my exercises, and then as far as like any meal prep that I need to do. But outside of that, I really just kind of go based off of how I feel and what I know for a fact that I can get accomplished. I try not to over plan because life happens sometimes and it just is what it is. Having 3 kids, having one that's in full swing of an activity right now, and then just the other 2 with homework and things like that, things can pop up all the time, and sometimes you don't even realize what time it is before time has completely slipped away and you ain't got nothing checked off of your to-do list. So this is, to me, a realistic version of planning. So as you can see, so like the start of the month, I knew for a fact that I had like a dinner date, so there wasn't going to be too many things that I had to check off because of course I had work during the day, and then my evening was going to be consumed with dinner. So for that day, I don't mind putting a little bit more stickers on it because again, I'm not going to have many things going on. But for the days that I know that I may have a little bit more going on, I leave a little bit more space for me to fill in whatever it is that I need to fill in. So on this day, I believe it was a Saturday. So I ended up working a lot later than I planned to. But after work, I did want to go on ahead and make sure I took the time to do some yoga because that was something that I wanted to do that day because I hadn't really gotten a good yoga session in all that week. So made sure that I did that. And then Sundays are always usually pretty chill as well. So you see, I don't have like, a lot of space left there. I have a what's for dinner, but I never filled that out. I don't know what I made. As for Mondays are usually days that I need a little bit more space, and I usually do a nice little checklist because that is a day that I have more free time. I typically don't work during the day on Mondays, so I can get a whole lot done while nobody else is in the house. So as you can see, I had like pretty much a full to-do list. I had a workout, a nail appointment, I did some laundry, I planted some garlic. Thank God I did because like literally this week has been such trash outside. So I'm so glad that I got that done. And I cleaned off my deck. So usually Mondays will be a little bit more open, even though like I did a little bit more decorating than usual. I mean, I don't know why I did that. I think I was just trying to be fancy for the video, but you know how that goes. So I do try to allow a little bit more space on Mondays because usually I try to pack them full of things that maybe I had run over from the previous week. I'm not going to go through each and every single day, but as you can see, I kind of have a method to my madness. I always have space for dinners. I usually cook dinner 3 days a week. And then I work out a guaranteed 3 days a week. And sometimes like maybe I'll squeeze in like some cardio in between there. But I do make sure I at least leave space for 3 days a week, exercise and dinners, because those are always going to be like standings in my life. And then also my husband is a fireman, so I always write down what his work days are just so I can kind of plan life out with that too, because he's not in the house at all for those days that he's working. So I need to consider like if I need to go and pick up kids, if I need to run to the store, etc., etc. So I know this is a really quick and easy video to watch. Hopefully it's easy to watch, but I just wanted to show you guys how I've been using this after the pen, and hopefully you guys find some inspiration out of it. If you guys do enjoy this video, this is the planner that I'm going to be using for 2020. This is going to be my at-home catch-all. Again, I'm going to keep track of at least the meals and like my husband's work day. Next year, I'm going to be using a separate, a separate planner for my fitness goals, because I'm going to kind of be going into high gear. I'm going into high gear now, but I feel like I need a dedicated space to really log out everything, because before I was working with a trainer, and actually starting this week, this was my first week without a trainer. So I have to write out all my exercises, and then I'm writing out all of my food, my steps, my calories burned, all of that jazz. Like, I'm really going to log things a lot closer than what I've been doing now. What I do like about this planner, and I did show you guys this in my monthly dashboard, but this right now is where I've been tracking all of my workouts, and or at least logging what I would like to do for the day. I don't necessarily do exactly that, but I just try to make sure that I put it on the calendar. That way I know exactly what I'm doing. So in the upcoming months, once I switch over to a different planner, this may not be the same, because this will go into that separate planner. But that's just a side note. So again, I hope that you guys found this inspirational. If you have this planner, please let me know down below. What are your biggest challenges using this planner? Are you a daily planner, or do you try to plan your weeks out in advance? Let me know. Again, I hope that you guys found this helpful. If you like this video, make sure that you hit it with a thumbs up. If you enjoy my channel, make sure that you hit the subscribe button. I am a lifestyle channel. You will see some things beauty, planner related, and also gardening related. So until the next one, I thank you guys so much for coming by, and peace out.